watched a short clip from your song, the Oh God, and you guys, it's really interesting. It's so eye-catching because you guys are naked in it. How did that bring you guys closer together?
I saw you sucking on a needle.
To me, it would seem that it would make your guys' relationship go from one thing to a whole new level and be more connecting.
That's pretty accurate. The three of us, me and Nikki and our drummer Lynn, have been in a band together for like 6 or so years, and we've traveled all around like in a tiny van, and we've like just pretty much been like as close as you can get. So it wasn't that like weird for us or anything, but we have a new bass player, and it was like one of the first things that we did with him, and it was definitely initiation for him, and it really did. It like immediately, like just doing that with him, it was like, all right, you're really in the band. We're close now, so that's true.
But I think that also like it was something that like it was cool to be like naked and close to each other, and even though it seems really vulnerable, it made us like feel like, I don't know, more of a unit or like stronger, but also that we'd seen each other in way more like revealing or vulnerable places, like either like emotionally or whatever, by like touring with one another. So I think that all bands should do that.
Yeah.
I think that it was really good because then all of a sudden you're just like, well, there's nothing left not to show you. So yeah, it's good. It's very healthy and therapeutic.
My mama was a driving on a needle.
And another song is The Optimist, and you guys talk about how you're not optimistic anymore. What changed? Why are you not?
Well, I would actually say that maybe we are.
It was more maybe of a question.
Yeah, I mean, or it was like a momentary. But basically, the song was written when we were in Europe, and we were in Germany, in Berlin, and we did this radio interview, and the guy asked if we were an optimist, and I remember just kind of being stuck by the question and thinking like, I don't know, am I? You know, and then over the like course of the next couple of weeks, just riding around in a van and sort of, I wrote the song thinking about, you know, why I wasn't necessarily an optimist, and I guess it's just like sort of it was a conversation me and Nikki had about just like when you have, you know, people who seemingly support you, and then when you actually go out and do what they were initially like, go do it, go try it, you know, and then when you actually go and have some success doing it, you know, some people are kind of offended or you know, up in arms about it, and so the song was sort of just like about that feeling of having like certain friends who you just feel like, wow, I guess you weren't really my friends after all, you know what I mean, that kind of thing, and just like over a long time of just sort of trying a bunch of things that, you know, when we first started in the band, we were both young and like really optimistic, but like, you know, like and naive about everything, which I think blind optimism is what everybody needs to like begin their journey.
We wouldn't be where we are without that. And I think that like even though we like had like some questions about our optimism, it definitely comes back to, yes, of course we're optimistic. We wouldn't be doing what we're doing if we weren't. We would just give up, and you know, that's not who we are.
But it's a different type of optimism now. It's a more like realistic type of optimism, I think.
No, I totally hear you there. So you guys are on tour and you're going to different venues. Are you doing venues, are you just visiting venues right now that you've been to? Or are you going to new venues that you haven't been to and experiencing new crowds and different people, different bands?
A little bit of both. Yeah.
Depends on the city. Some places, our new venues. Some places are we've played before, but every crowd has been, about half people that have been there before and half new people. So every night is a unique experience. It's not the same as any shows we've done before.
So what does 2014 hold for you guys? Are you excited for the new year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know what it holds. We'll
No.
see.
We're going to probably keep putting out music and touring and keep doing what we do.
Other than the tour, do you have anything special, any songs that you know that you're going to be released in 2014 that you're really excited about?
Yeah, we recorded like a couple extra songs when we did the album. So at the beginning of the year, we're gonna release like a single that's not on the album, and that'll be the first thing. And that's one of my favorite songs. We couldn't find a place for it on the album, so I'm excited for that to come out.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure your fans are super excited to see that. Thank you guys for joining us, and we're super excited to see you guys perform later tonight.
Hey,
We're those Darlins.
and you're watching Daftstar.